What's up, guys? So, I'm coming off of another sabbatical from making videos. I mentioned I had a sickness, and it was a very strange sickness. Had kind of a pattern to it. I'd feel okay for about a week. I wouldn't say like okay, but I was in, my symptoms were tolerable. Then for like about 2 days, it just get really bad for me. I could barely breathe. I could barely talk. It was horrible. And yeah, I just wasn't really feeling motivated to make videos. But I think I might be fully recovered now. Like, I'm not really even feeling any like mild symptoms or anything. So yeah, fingers crossed. I think what happened, like, I only recently found out about this, but apparently a few hundred miles away from me, there's a landfill burning that's been going on for months that, like, the environmental experts are saying was, like, absolutely horrible. And like I said, like, this fire has been going on for months. So, yeah, there's been, like, a lot of harmful chemicals in the air, and a lot of people have been getting sick as a result of it. And even though I am a fair distance away, I think, in that sort of time, those sort of chemicals could, make their way down to my area. So that's what I think is going on. I've got a lot of music I wanted to show off. I'm going to start off with a unboxing, unpackaging, opening, whatever you want to call when you open something that's in a padded envelope. And look at how cool this envelope is. So if you know this logo, you know it came from Problematic. I've got a bunch of stuff from him. This is the first time I've seen these custom envelopes. And it's pretty sick. I'm definitely going to keep this. Problematic is an artist. He's a pen designer. He's got some other merch type designs he has. But he also makes music. And for the first time ever, he's got some of his music on CDs. So I decided to get some of it. It's like, hip-hop, rap type stuff, which I don't listen to a whole lot. If I have listened to his stuff, I enjoyed it. So it's double enveloped, actually. So this thing have a more simple pink one. Let's see. It's sealed rather tightly, kind of hard for me to slip the scissors in a little space there, so I'm just kind of cutting a sliver off the top. Alright. There we go. Definitely packed it pretty well because it has some cardboard in here too. So yeah. That's already packed stuff. A bunch of stickers and shit's coming out. So we'll go through the stickers. So I know at some point, I don't know what these figures are, but you got some custom painted figure. I believe this is made by, I followed this artist on Instagram too. I can't remember his name right now. Hopefully it'll get to me by the end of this, but he's a pretty Grim Labs. That's who it was. Yeah, he's a sick artist too. He's got another logo sticker. This one's cool right here. See, I wasn't born with enough middle finger. Oh yeah, Marilyn Manson reference right there. But it's skeleton flipping the bird. I like that one. I don't know if he designed that one, or because I know he throws in a lot of like other extra stickers that he just has from other makers sometime. Given that like they're all like the same size, like the same material, kind of vinyl-y feeling, I'd assume that's something that he made, but I don't know. This is a sick foil sticker. I might have some of these somewhere. I'm not 100% certain. I think what I have is actually just kind of like a cutout of like just the logo there, not like this full album cover look to it. And I know I got a few of these, the baby logo, yeah, so to celebrate the birth of his daughter. Got a couple of them in there. One Love, and that same MF Doom style logo. Love the foil that some of these has. That's pretty sick. It's really cool. Batman foil sticker. Might have one of these somewhere. This one was designed by Lunch Barf, but I believe he commissioned this design. He's a big MF Doom fan. He has a lot of MF Doom mashups. And it is something that, like, I was kind of wanting to get into, but I didn't listen to MF Doom. I felt like I didn't listen to MF Doom enough at that time. I've been listening to MF Doom more. I did order one of his MF Doom pins. I thought it was particularly cool. He has a donut. Probably a Simpsons reference. I don't watch Simpsons, though. This is cool. I believe that's a Godzilla footprint. That's pretty sick, because I'm obviously a Godzilla fan. I forgot who this was supposed to be, or was supposed to be from. I know it's a pen design he's doing, though. I got a marijuana blunt. See, Morty's Gym, Hulkbuster. I feel like these are maybe some extra stickers that he had. He didn't necessarily design or whatever, but this Hulkbuster's pretty cool. So, just saw a little x-ray through and that's pretty fucking sick. But yeah, the pen that I ordered is this is a wood cut pen, like laser engraved wood. I think I only have one other of these that's also from him. But yeah, it's kind of a mashup of Groot and MF Doom. That's pretty sick. And this is the extra item he threw in. So this is his thank you card. He puts these in all of his orders. But what I was really getting excited for that I saw is this acrylic keychain. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so like I said, he put in a cardboard. I think it's just kind of funny because it's from some set of kids' tableware, so got to see a lot of information on that. I just thought that was kind of funny. And hey, I don't mind recycling like that, you know, but he got his Problematic EP. So this is produced by Brandon the Wizard, who's another, like, he's a hip-hop artist, producer, and he does, like, actual traditional art, whatever you'd call it. But I know he did this design. He's a really great artist, and yeah, I don't think I've heard every single one of these. I really like the song The Problematic and Showed. So, figured I'd pick it up. Let's get it open now. Get the scissors. All right, so. And here's the disc, so pretty simple packaging. Like I said, songs that I've heard off of this I thought were pretty good. So I'll give that a listen to sometime. Alright, so other shit that I recently got. So I got a Foo Fighters debut album, self-titled. This is made almost entirely by Dave Grohl. Foo Fighters wasn't really a band at that point. It was basically a solo project. Put a band together so you could perform the solo project live, and then that became the band we know as Foo Fighters. There's a booklet And obviously, by the time this was released, he did have his band together, so there's the band there. You know, a bunch of pictures of the band, even though none of them were actually featured on this album. Yeah, I was reading his book. Damn, I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, it was kind of interesting reading about this. How, like, you know, he'd basically, like, you know, record the songs for this in like 20 minutes, like, you know, each individual part, and it usually take him about 20 minutes to do all that. I think I'm gonna show this next. So I got Ghostbusters soundtrack. So this is like the songs that are featured in it, not the score. Already had a score. I was kind of disappointed that that score didn't have like the Ghostbusters theme song, because I mean, obviously you need the Ghostbusters theme song. And yeah, so I just randomly saw this at Walmart. I think I was getting something else in electronics. So I wasn't planning on going through their vinyl, because frankly, I don't really like most of the vinyl they have there. I think it's kind of cheesy how, like, you know, everything has to be a color pressing there, and it's like the dumbest colors ever. And in my experience, you know, a lot of these like current reissues and stuff, they're not very good. But I had to get this one, and it's on white vinyl. Describe this as like a marshmallow colored vinyl, and you know, it's just basic white. I think it would have been cooler personally if they did like kind of like a murky clear, like with white splotches or something like that. I think that would have been a touch cooler, but hey, I'm not gonna really nitpick it. Most important thing is I have the theme song on vinyl. So this is something unique. So Chris Staples is one of the most underrated artists that I keep up with. He recently released an EP, and it's called Artifact. But what's unique about this is how he released it. So this is a USB flash drive in a acrylic case. You can open it up. Obviously, pretty fancy pants, futuristic looking flash drive. He put all these together by hand. Yeah, these are limited to 100. This is the only way you can listen or hear this EP is by getting this flash drive. He's not going to post it anywhere, and hopefully nobody that gets this will post it anywhere. But kind of see Artifact 2020, Chris Staples, music recording on the digital device, and this one was 98 of 100. It says the democratization of music has ushered in the greatest era of creative music making in history of the world. We're living in a musical renaissance. Unfortunately, the free availability and ubiquity of music has made it difficult for artists to make a living. I wanted to restrict the supply of this music and release music in a new and unusual form. I hope to release more in a similar fashion in the future. Thank you for being part of this experimental release. So, obviously, unless you purchased this, you're not going to hear it, but it's kind of, so just in general, something that I like about Chris Staples' music is like how he blends different instruments together. Like a lot of times there will be like, you know, a mix of like acoustic electric guitars and synthesizers. I definitely say this is kind of more in the acoustic folky direction, but it's also pretty synth heavy, so it's pretty neat. So yeah, that's a bunch of music that I got while I was sick. So yeah, should be doing a Tokyo Treat unboxing probably within the next couple days or so. Maybe even today. I haven't looked at the tracking that recently. Last I looked, it was in Texas. I'm in Alabama, so you can figure that out how you will. Still waiting on my regular pre-orders, but should have some of those pretty soon. And yeah, now I got some stuff coming up. I might make a Pensacon video, or I might not. I don't know. I only plan on going for one day. And yeah, I'll see you when all that happens.